Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, that's actually a decent one, y'all. That's a good fish, y'all. Oh my gosh, he smoked it. Yes, we have 4-pound test, but this is a big fish. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are gonna be doing a little bit of ultra clear pond fishing. Should be a boatload of fun. I'm gonna be using a Fat Pack Baits micro drunken shad. We're gonna see if we could dangle up any bass in any of these ponds. These ponds stretch around this entire neighborhood. Hopefully we could pick off a few fish. I don't care what it is. I just want to get some bites today. And let's stop wasting time. Let's get out there. Let's have some fun. Let's go crank them. All right. Little private urban fishery. Let's see if there's any little LMBs in here willing to lay a little smackdown on our bait. Should be a fun one today, guys. There's always a couple fish in these urban settings, and sometimes they cruise really close to the bank. So I always recommend stay a little bit away from the bank, especially with clear water. Put that thing out there, kind of just pop it in, swim it in. There we are, there we are. Little dinky guy right away. Oh, he popped off. He popped off. What was that, second cast? Second cast in? Look how he folded that up. That is hilarious. I always recommend, if you guys are going to be fishing a clear body of water like this in the urban scene, just make it as natural as possible. Obviously this resembles small shad, small bait fish, bass, tilapia, etc. That's primarily what the bass eat in these small areas. But we got a Fat Pack Baits toadstool net head right there with an owner hook on it. On top of that, we got a little micro drunken shad on the back end of it, which is going to be enticing these fish to come up and hit it just like that little micro dink did right there. The water dropped a lot, and normally it's a lot higher because the fish like to hang out and congregate up on these rocks because the rocks hold a little bit of heat. But doesn't look like we're gonna be doing that today. Oh my gosh, a micro dinky bass just hit our bait. As low as the water looked down there, this water looks a little bit higher. Ooh, a little school of bass right here, y'all. Oh. Oh my gosh, he grabbed it, got irritated. Oh, here, right here. He should hit this. Oh my gosh, he just had the tail of it. Here we go, guys. This is why you stay back, because you'll have an, oh, he picked it up. This guy picked it up, but he won't hit it. He just had the head of the Ned head. There it is. There it is. Perfect. Check that out. See, not big whatsoever, but this is exactly why you use ultralight gear. Check that out. Super ultra feisty little bass. Gotta love it, guys. Gotta love it. Let's flip him back in there over there. See if we can pick off a couple more of these. I don't know where the other ones went, but when they see this, they're gonna come. Oh, there's one right there, literally. Oh my gosh, did he hit it? Oh, he's on it. Right here, we're gonna pick this guy off. Check this out. It's gonna be actually kind of cool. These fish are actually pretty feisty, which is really good. That's normally not the case. Normally you are really having a fight to get them. Come on, there's gotta be a couple better, a little bit better ones. I'm gonna run this by them real quick. See, and if we had a 1/16 ounce jig head, which I always have, and for some reason I don't have today, we would pick all these off because the fall would be so slow and so subtle, the fish would not be able to resist it. They would just turn and smack it. I would think, oh my gosh, a little bass just followed that thing up and just, why are they just barely missing it? That is insane. Like, what do I gotta do? Put some spike it on there? Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, that's actually a decent one, y'all. That's actually a decent one. I thought I was hung on a tree limb at first. That's why I didn't say anything. Oh, that's a decent one. We'll take that. We'll take that right there. I held it up for a second and I was looking at the rod tip to see if it was jerking at all. And yes, it was. Thank you for the bite, buddy. Right there. Little owner hook sticking them. Gotta love that. Little Fat Pack micro drunken shad. Wow, super sick. 2 fish in 10 minutes. very, very cold fish, which is super good to know. I was for sure thinking that I was on a tree limb right there, and then I look up at the rod tip and there's a little jerk, and I was like, oh wait, we stuck one, we got him. It's just popping it along, keeping it super simple. You don't need to go crazy with the colors, pearl white, you know, maybe even a baby bass color would be good. Come out with 1 or 2 colors, rip around, throw it on a Ned head. Ideally, you know, it'd be better on a on just a basic round jig head. But if you've watched the channel, you know I'm pretty ill prepared. There's a couple more ponds up in here that we could try as well. They're not always guaranteed to get you a fish, but that's why you just go over and you give it a shot real fast. All right, so we got 2 fish up so far. This third pond, it looks good because it is one of the deeper ponds up in here, but it doesn't seem like there's actually anything active up in here as far as right now. I was thinking where that pump is right behind us, I was thinking that there were possibly gonna be a few fish around there. All there is bait fish, but that doesn't mean that later there's not gonna be something up there. Maybe we can give it a shot in a little bit. Never know, we'll see. We did get that decent one that I thought was a tree limb. And then we got that little dink right in the beginning. There's a boatload of small fish smacking that little drunken shad, which is good. Shows the activity is there. But we got to get at least 2 or 3 more feisty, aggressive fish like the second one that we got. If we can make that happen, I'll say that today is a success. But until then, we got to keep working. So let's get it. Come on, fish. Come and bite our baited hook. So there wasn't anything back there, unfortunately, by that pump shooting out water. Just a bunch of bait fish, which typically, you know, if there's bait fish around, there's normally going to be a few fish around, but that doesn't seem to be the case in here. Try right over there. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on. That's a good fish, y'all. Oh my gosh, he smoked it right by that pipe. Guys, this is a big fish. Yes, we have 4-pound test, but this is a big fish. Oh my gosh, he smoked it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It might be a catfish. I feel a head shake. I feel a head shaking. And he was so far out there. No, it's just a good little bass. Just a good little bass. Y'all, look at this. Stay on, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. This is why you fish these urban ponds. You gotta fish deep, you gotta be patient, you gotta work your fishing because we got ultralight. But this is why you fish ultralight too, because it's just so much fun. And we got him up, y'all. We got him up. All right, check that out right there. Fat Pack Baits, micro drunken shad, barely pinned in the corner of the mouth. This dude absolutely smoked it. This ultralight rod has just enough backbone to be able to actually get these fish pinned. But see what I mean? A little bit better quality, nothing amazing, but pretty good pond bass if you ask me. I don't think that we could complain about that at all. Oh my goodness, what a battle. Thank you for the bite, dude. Get in there, get big. Wow, he just straight back down. That's telling me something right there. All right. Let's see. I know a lot of anglers don't necessarily like to fish ultralight unless they're fishing for trout and crappies, panfish, stuff like that. But I love fishing ultralight with bass, catfish, carp, because I mean you're just gonna have a scrap every single time you hook up. And this is the time of year to do it too, because with fishing slightly slowing down, you know, it's a great way to make your bait present a lot more naturally to get those bites. Oh, he saw it in the air, came down to try to attack it and got spooked. I think it like hit him in the weight. Did he get it? Got him. Just a quick little pop. That is so sick. That is so sick. That's so cool. That's all you have to do with these little guys too, is just give it a little pop and you're gonna pin them no matter what. Look at that. Just the feistiness. Those little owner hooks. Super sick. That's awesome. That is so cool. What an insane little bite. Aggressive little fish. All right, guys, so the first section of pond, not too bad, not too shabby. We ended up getting on a handful of fish. We're gonna go to another section of pond. I'm primarily only focused on fishing one of them. We're only gonna be there for like 10-15 minutes, so let's quit wasting time. Let's get out there and let's go try to get us a few more fish. Let's try to get us a big one because I have a feeling that we could luck out. All right, here we are. Is that a catfish? It is a catfish. That dude does not look very healthy, I'll tell you what. Let's see. Any largies up here? Thing is, with largies up in these pockets, you don't see them. They just come darting out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, see, just like that. They come darting out of nowhere. They come darting out of nowhere. Nope. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a pretty dark little bass. He's been down there for a while. Dude is just hanging out down there. Incredible. First cast, y'all. First cast. Oh my goodness. Super sick. Really cold fish too. Oh my goodness. Incredible. I mean, like I said, those fish, they dart out of nowhere. You don't expect it. If y'all are having a hard time catching fish, put down the bait casters, pick up an ultralight setup, and just do this. You will catch fish. It is a guarantee. Some days, you know, you may only catch 3. Some days you might catch 20. But you know you're gonna come out, you know you're gonna catch fish. Oh, there's a little fish right here. Let's see, one last, oh, dang it. It was an awful cast, I spooked him. I gotta flip in front. Oh, he went up to it. He got it. Last fish of the day. Last fish of the day. That is why you always make a second cast, even if you think that you spooked them. Because they will come back if you make the correct cast. Oh. He popped off. It's good though. We're able to get this hook out of his mouth. Beautiful. Oh, awesome. Beautiful little fish right there, guys. Oh my goodness. Get in there, buddy. Insane. You gotta love this, guys. And that is the way to end it right there. We will see you guys next time.